welcome to the Young Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Daniella, and this is my co-host, Mordechai.
Hey, everyone.
And you guys, today's going to be such a fun episode, and low-key so excited to show you. We have a couple exclusive, never-before-seen interviews with some big stars from a huge movie that's coming out. You may have heard of it, Regretting You. It's coming out today if you're listening on October 24th into theaters. So exciting. And also, we're going to get a little book talky here and talk about some of our favorite books turned film / books that should be turned into movies. So let's just go ahead, jump in with our classic opening segment, Hot Mess Obsessed. And what have you been hot mess obsessed with lately?
So I actually started the new season of Love is Blind. Have you watched it yet?
Duh, of course.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, wait, I have to ask you, who's your favorite on the show right now?
So are you up to date? Are you up to date?
I'm like 90% up to date. I fell asleep, I think, during the last episode last night.
Okay.
But like you can do spoilers, and you don't have to worry about spoiling anyone on this episode.
Okay. Well, I'll just say that I'm a huge fan of the Joe relationship, even though I know that's already like past. But
Joe and Madison?
Is that her name?
Yes. Wait, you like them as a couple?
No, I just like the entertainment aspect of it.
Oh. That is so funny. They are
who do I like as a couple? I think it's a hard one because it's like there are only 3 left.
Yeah, it's getting down there.
I think the one who has a kid, I think they're
Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan.
Yeah.
Totally.
Really
they
cute.
seem like they really love each other, which is really sweet. Totally. The show is good. I will say too, I feel like this season I'm a little sad for a lot of the girlies on it, because I feel like with this season specifically, I feel like in a lot of the couples, the women are more into the guys than the guys are into the women. Do you feel the same way? Like after the reveal and they've been spending time together in real life.
Except for the what's his name? The one with the glasses. The one he cries a lot. Yeah, Edmund.
Oh, does he cry a lot? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he really likes.
Yeah, I can picture that. Yeah.
He really likes her. I mean, obviously, like, there are things, but I hear what you're saying, that the girls like the guys more than the guys like the girls. I could see that.
Yeah, totally. It's an interesting season, and I feel like there's less love than there normally is. I don't know. I just feel like there's more couples usually that you're like, oh, I feel like they're gonna make it to the end, or like they really love each other, and this time couples are just dropping like flies left and right. The guys are like self-imploding and leaving, and it's we're definitely here for the drama. I guess a little fun behind the scenes fact I heard recently. So Vanessa and Nick Lachey, they host Love is Blind, right? And they said that back when they first started filming, when they do the real reveals on the red carpet, she said that the whole crew would get to be there, she said, which was like 60 people, and she said they would all get to watch the reveal, but they would all get so excited that they'd be like, oh, squealing and like making noises and stuff. So the team ended up making the executive decision, like, okay, nobody gets to be there anymore except for the camera crew that has to be there. So she said she was low-key sad about that, but I thought that was funny. Okay, yes, Love is Blind is good, and the season, or the weddings, air on, I guess it'll have just aired. They air October 22nd.
Oh, okay, so the weddings are, okay, the like coming up, okay. I wasn't sure.
And if you're listening to this episode it comes out on October 24th, you would have just seen the weddings like 2 days ago. So that'll be interesting to see how it all turned out. Okay, so let's jump into our 6 Degrees of Zac Efron. So we did get to interview the beautiful McKenna Grace in Regretting You. And so we included her in our 6 Degrees to... Hold on, I got to say that again. So we included her, of course, in our 6 Degrees of Zac Efron challenge that we do every week. So how did you connect McKenna Grace to Zac Efron? I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, so McKenna Grace was on Bizaardvark with Olivia Rodrigo, who was on High School Musical, the series with Corbin Bleu. And I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. And then he was obviously on High School Musical with Zac Efron.
Oh, that's so good. What an easy connect. I just have a feeling like she's met Zac Efron at some point, or he's definitely a contact in her phone or something. That's a close connection.
I think so. She if you look at her IMDb, McKenna Grace has been like she's done everything, but now she's like getting her flowers, which I'm like so happy about. Yeah. This is her movie. So
I love that. Okay, so speaking of McKenna Grace, let's roll the clip. Let's check out that interview.
You're so pretty. Sorry,
you're so
gosh,
pretty.
hi.
That's like all I was thinking. One of the many things I was thinking about while watching the film last night. You're so enchanting.
Gosh,
and what I loved
thanks.
about this film was movies with this heavy of a theme, sometimes it's hard to find redemption and joy. And this, I managed to walk away not feeling sad. I felt redeemed and joyful walking away, and that was just such an amazing experience.
Thank you.
So to get right into it, I'm Lauren from Young Entertainment, and we're all about learning from talent in the field like yourself. And I'd love to know what you and Mason Thames did outside of filming to get the chemistry that we see on screen.
Oh God, what didn't we do? We did like everything. It's ridiculous. I mean, leading up to this movie, Mason and I were like, it's weird to us that we were like coworkers because we were best friends, like best friends for like a year prior to shooting.
Before you...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And so like we spent, whenever we're in the same city, I think we spend like every single day together. It's ridiculous. But I don't know, like outside of shooting, whenever we were in Atlanta for Regretting You, we frequented a lot of thrift shops. We found a lot of, we actually went to a lot of photo booths that we put in the movie. We snuck them in the film. I haven't said that in an interview yet. We snuck these little like photo booth strips that were just from our lives in the movie. Went to the aquarium an obscene amount. Just like literally ran around everywhere. We went to the gym a lot.
Oh, good for you guys.
We went to the gym a lot because we had a scene in this movie where we had our shirts off and we were very obsessed with going to the gym because we were nervous.
Oh, well, you guys looked great.
No, I'd like call him and I'd be like, I've been on the Stairmaster for 30 minutes. Where are you?
Do you think that there was a favorite, not just maybe a scene in the movie, but maybe behind the scenes or off camera moment that you and Mason shared together? Maybe a funny moment?
Gosh, I'm like trying to think about it. Something fun was that like probably like 5 months prior to shooting, we were both in Toronto at the same time. He was on Black Phone 2 and I was shooting a film out there. And like whenever he was bored, we were actually shooting like 2 minutes from each other, so he'd come over and like take naps in my trailer while I was shooting. And we'd have a lot of movie nights, and sometimes we'd get bored. We'd be like, do you want to go through Regretting You? And we'd be like, yeah, I want to go through Regretting You. So we just like sit and read all of our lines like months in advance because we were so excited to come and shoot.
Wow, it's so nice to have someone that's on the same page as you that you work so closely with.
No, it was so fun.
I love that. So one of the lines that I keep remembering in my head is, smiling feels so wrong right now when it's too soon to be happy. As an actor, when you're carrying a film with so much grief, how do you manage to do that in the midst of doing something that you love at the same time?
I mean, it's something that sometimes I do, and I find a lot of actors probably struggle with, is kind of snapping in and out of all of these heavy emotions. But for me, I listen to a lot of music, and so for me, I think that music really helps snap me in and out of an emotion. So I spent a lot of time listening to music on this one, and yeah, I mean, it's just always important to find things to ground yourself outside of work that kind of help bring you out of the trenches whenever you're in something that's so like emotionally heavy. But no, on this one, it was such a fun environment around us that I feel like it was pretty easy to get in and out of it.
On that note, last question. Do you have a favorite song that you used?
Oof.
Or a go-to song, go-to playlist?
On this one, I found this. Let me actually, I will look up this song specifically because I want to tell you.
Do you know the artist?
Who it's by, yes.
Okay.
It's called Theater by Etta Marcus. Theater by Etta Marcus was like my Regretting You, just like, devastating, like gut punch, I'm gonna go and cry now song. But yeah, I'm still using it.
I'm gonna take that note. I'll go download it.
It's pretty sad.
We all need a good healthy cry, or cathartic cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for your time, McKenna. It was so nice meeting you.
Oh,
Yeah, they're so cute. Lauren is just killing it with these interviews. So good.
So fun, so cute. It's so popular among the actors and actresses that we interview that they utilize songs, they utilize
Mm-hmm.
music to help get them into the headspace of their character. And I love that because I feel like sometimes when you're an aspiring actor or actress, it can almost feel like rocket science, like trying to get into the entertainment industry and you're like, how do I do this? And some of the most simple acting, like some of the most powerful acting tips are the most simple things that you can imagine, like listening to a song that brings up those emotions. And I love that. How fun about the photo strips, the
I
photo
know.
booth strips?
I heard your reaction, and I was like, "Oh yes, yeah, for sure." Those strips. I want to like. I have to like. I haven't seen the film yet, but of course I'm going to, and
Yeah.
so like I can't wait to just kind of like Easter egg it. Like, where is it?
Oh
Like
my
just
gosh,
to see where they are.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. I feel like that might become a thing. We should do a video on that because that is so fun. What else stood out? Oh, I love that her and Mason are like besties. Sounds like they're real
Yeah.
life besties.
Yeah, I thought that was so interesting because, like, you would
Yeah.
think, like, oh, they're getting ready for the movie. It's like, no, no, no. Like, we were friends before we even, like,
Yeah.
got the script, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it
Oh, I love
sounded like.
that.
Yeah.
So fun. I can't wait to see it. Okay, do you want to watch Sam Morales' interview?
Yeah. Also, from Regretting You, everyone, just so in
Yes.
case you, yeah, this is a Regretting You episode with a lot of book stuff. So here you go.
Hi, Sam.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Lauren from Young Entertainment, and we're all about masterclass moments and learning from talent in the field, such as yourself. Saw the film last week, absolutely loved it. Can't wait to see it again when it comes out in theaters. What is something that you and McKenna Grace did outside of filming to help you build the chemistry that we see play out on screen, or anything fun to happen off camera?
Ooh, well, I mean, all four of us, there was me, Ethan, Mason, and McKenna. We all hung out. We shot in Georgia. We shot in Atlanta. So there's this thing called World of Coke. It's like a museum all about Coca-Cola. And we all went, we all just hung out. It was just such a fun time. And so like we were just a friend group. We didn't really talk about work. We didn't really talk about anything else. But like, oh my god, look at this! Like, oh, have you tried the Sprite from Romania yet? Like, it was just so. It just felt like we were kids, and just running around Atlanta together was a really good time.
Love that. Sounds like you brought your real life experiences with each other into the film.
Absolutely, I think it was really important for us to just be friends outside of working.
Yeah.
Interesting thing, we are young, we're all like we were like 17 to 20 shooting it, but we're also colleagues, but we're also just like young adult kids who just want to hang out. So like in between takes we'd have like all these inside jokes because we're all watching all the same TikToks and stuff, so it's just a really good time.
Were there any fun inside jokes that you can remember to share?
Yeah, it's just there was just one thing, and we would all say, "It's okay, it's okay," all the time. But there's this one video of Dream, like this Twitch streamer who was like, it was such a weird video, like so specific, but like someone would say, it's okay," and that's the all we would say around set. It's okay. I was, I don't know what this is, but we just had a good time.
That's what inside jokes are. They're just between you guys.
But
That's the
I
best.
can't possibly explain it, but it's okay.
I love it. What was something that you learned specifically from working with Mason Thames?
Ooh, I mean, I just learned that he's a good guy. Specifically, he's such a great kid. He's just a really cool, genuine person who is just so sweet, just a sweet person. So like, I mean, it is kind of rule of thumb to be on a set and just be nice to everyone, but
Mhm.
we, both Mason and McKenna, be nice to everyone was just like a breath of air, just like a sip of water. Like it was so refreshing and so sweet that it was like a trickle down effect. Everyone felt like a family because it's kind of starts at the top. Like,
Yeah, they set the tone.
yeah, we all set the tone together of like rule of thumb, be nice. And it worked. And it was great.
I love that. Is there something that you learned from Descendants, The Rise of Red, or what's something that you learned maybe from that 90s show that you were able to bring to Regretting You with the character Lexi?
Well, actually, I learned something on Summer '69 that I really brought into Lexi, which was Chloe Feynman. She's on SNL, and she would come in with a notes app full of alt lines, like because there's a lot of preparation in comedy, and they really take care and take a lot of energy and time to be funny. Like it's honestly a common misconception that comedy just happens because it looks so effortless. There's a lot of work that goes into that effortlessness, right? So like she would come in with this notes app full of alts, and I was like, oh my God, I'm taking that. So I would come in the next day, like for Lexi, there are so many opportunities to be funny. So I was like, oh, maybe like Lexi could say this instead of that there. So I would have like maybe 3 or 4 different alt lines. And I'd go to Josh and be all like, hey, I've got like some options. Like if you wanted to take a look. And he's like, he was always so receptive. Like, yeah, let's do a take of that. And then let's do a take of that. So it's like really fun to be the comic relief because I had so much room to play.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Sam. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day.
Great. You too, Lauren. You have a good one.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, how
So
cute.
Can I just say
yeah.
Lexi in the book? So I have obviously, like I said, I didn't see the movie, but Lexi in the book, her character is so funny. So
Oh my
like I'm
gosh.
excited to see her play the role.
Yeah, totally. And how fun was that BTS fact about alt lines?
Yeah, you want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, that was so fun. So she's talking about like in comedy how there's so much that goes into it, right? And so she was talking about how she learned from a castmate a hot tip to go into your phone, open up like a note and create wherever you feel like fits in the script alt lines. So alt just stands for like alternate. And so she said then she went up to Josh and she'd be like, what if I throw this line in here instead of this one, it's currently in the script. And then he was like, yeah, go for it. So he did different takes with her and she would use the alt lines in some of the takes. And so I thought that was really fun. I'm sure that just brings a whole other energy to the scene too, because it probably makes the actor really light up when they get to bring even more of themselves and more character development to the script, which was so fun. I'm so excited to see the movie.
I know, me too. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, that was so good. Okay, so let's chat pages to popcorn. So what are a couple of your favorite books turned into movies or shows?
Yeah, I'm looking at some of your notes. I love A Walk to Remember. Oh my God, I love
so
that.
Classic.
It's so good.
Classic.
It really is.
And The Notebook. I'm sorry. I know it might be cliche, but have to.
I mean, like, yeah, and then you also have his other one. What was the one with Miley Cyrus and Liam? Was it Liam Hemsworth? It was Liam, right?
Yeah, oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. The Last Song.
The Last Song. Yeah, that was also really good.
That was good.
Yeah, the book was good. The movie, oh my God, it's so good.
It's so good. I feel like we need another Nicholas Sparks film to come out. Like, those were iconic.
Yeah, for sure.
All of them.
Oh, and talking about books to screen, Pretty Little Liars. I mean, duh.
Yes. The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Obsessed.
Some good ones. Okay, so question for you.
Yeah.
How do you think BookTok is shaping Hollywood?
I mean, people, they so actually there's this book that's been really popular. Okay, it's called Every Year After.
Okay.
Every Summer After. And there's 2 books. So I'm actually in the middle of the second one, but I think like it was like really popular on TikTok, and I think that's how like producers and whatnot like saw it and were like, oh, let's, it's so popular, let's make it into
Yeah, which that kind of
a show.
Totally. So a
movie?
question
Was it
right
a
now.
movie or a show? I think it's
a screenplay is I think you're saying that one specifically?
Yeah, a TV series. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a TV series. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are talking about how books are replacing screenplays right now in pop culture. And I would say, I don't know if they're replacing them, but I think that exactly what you said, when there's like social media is such a pillar of our society these days. So of course, if a book is going viral and getting a lot of traction on socials, of course, some, you know, the producers out there are going to want to create a screenplay around it, which I think is so fun. Okay, so
and and then if you think about it, also like graphic novels, comic books, like all those kinds of things, also like that's where they stem from. So
yeah,
totally.
And I think it's cool because it really like bridges the gap also in just like bringing other forms of entertainment together. Like it's so fun. And I think it also brings another element of like, okay, if I have read the book, I can't wait to see the film. Or if I've seen the film and I like it, I can't wait to go read the book. And so it's just getting us all, you know, getting to experience more forms of entertainment, which I think
more forms of media.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like to hold something in your hand, you know, versus like,
especially,
I love watching more for me, but like, I also like holding something in my hand, you know, you gotta, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
Well, I agree with you because, okay, have you ever used a record player?
I have not.
Okay,
actually.
So I stayed at an Airbnb the other day and it had a record player. I have never personally used one, and it had so many records of like current hit singles, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to try it. And I expected it to be like hard to use, right? You literally press a button, put the record on, and then put the stick on. I don't know what it's called. And then
I think it's called the needle.
I think so.
It is
called the needle. It's like, that is not right. So you put the needle on and then it plays. And I was obsessed. I listened to records for 5 days straight. I absolutely loved that it was manual. I loved that it was something you did with your hands, that you weren't having to like go on YouTube, find a playlist, or go on your phone and type. I love that you could just pull up the record. I also love that you couldn't rewind. Like, well, you can. That's the fun thing, is like you pick up the needle and you move it back, and you don't know exactly where it's going to land, but that was the fun part. And then if you wanted to repeat, bring back the needle again. And I'm like, I'm having the time of my life right now. I want a record player so badly. So I agree with you. There's something special about like a book, not even a Kindle or whatever they call it, but like having
whenever I don't have a Kindle, I get all the books. So like it's just like it's more has more of a
there with you. I couldn't agree more. I would go crazy if I had a Kindle. Like I'm like, the whole draw to me of a book is that it's not on a screen. Like, give me the paper.
Yes, because once I'm on the screen, I'm like, I'm gonna get distracted. Like, at least in the book, like I could put my phone on silent, move it away, like whatever. Like if it's another screen, like I feel like I'm gonna get distracted. So yeah, totally.
So, okay. Also, really quick, what is a book that you would recommend to our listeners to read?
I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about this, but Better Than the Movies is a good one.
Perfect segue, because I was literally just about to talk about it. I was going to say, adapt it or leave it as a book. And I know that there are rumors, right? I mean, we know it is being developed into on-screen entertainment, or at least we believe it is. I was looking online, and I think a lot of us believe, if you go down the Reddit rabbit hole, is that it will be turned into a movie. So, okay, you recommended Better Than the Movies. Our listeners and our viewers should read it. So, talk to me about, if you had to fan cast, you as Mordechai, if you're fan casting Liz and Wes, who would you cast for the film adaptation of Better Than the Movies?
So one of the I know this was going around because he does for the second book, because there's a second book called, I think, Nothing Like the Movies.
Yeah.
And Charlie Bushnell, I believe, is the voice. So people were saying that he should play Wes.
Yeah. And another recommendation you had is If I See You Again Tomorrow by Robbie Couch, who we interviewed Robbie Couch, and he was like the sweetest ever. I really enjoyed that interview.
Yeah, that was a really great interview. I loved watching. I loved listening to it.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let's hop into our just went to the top of the dock. Let's hop into our masterclass moment, bringing a book character to life on screen. So I've actually heard several actors say this. I think it's pretty common. So when actors book a role and for a film, TV show, and the original screenplay, if you will, was a book, a lot of times actors take a similar approach to approaching their role. And so I thought that this was interesting. We're sharing. So they say, don't play the book, play the truth. Notice how truth and reality, there's such popular and common themes when talking about acting, right? So when adapting a character from a novel, your first step is research, right? Read the book, highlight key emotional beats and core beliefs, and understand the character's history, fears, and desires as the author wrote them. That's your foundation. Then once that is fully absorbed, you release it. Once you've internalized who they are, stop trying to imitate the page. The goal isn't to act out the book. No, it's to live in it, to create that reality, right? In film, the audience doesn't have access to the inner narration. So your job is to translate those internal thoughts into physical truth. That is so good. Yeah. And I feel like that's just really nice acting insight for aspiring actors and actresses who one day might get to play a role where it was originally a book. And I just thought that that was brilliant.
Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, you had mentioned to me one time how like one time you like had the summary term pretty like on silent at one point, and you were able to kind of like read their expressions just by their movements and what they were doing without the words.
Yeah, I think the sign of a really good actor or a really good scene is turn off the volume and see if you know what's happening or if you have a gist of what's happening. And that is how you know that they're really in the moment and that it's a great scene. I love that. Okay, I thought that this would be a fun little game. So don't look at the doc. Did you look at the doc? Don't look at it.
I know.
Okay, but so these are all characters that like to read and that often have a book in their hand. In their movie, their show, whatever. It can be anywhere from animated to movies. Yeah, so, but I'm going to describe them, and you're going to see if you can guess them.
Okay.
And a couple of them are like on the nose, and then a couple, they're a little bit of a stretch, but I think it totally works. Okay, so these are characters that often have a book in their hand or like to read. Okay, so the first one we have is a Disney princess.
Okay, Belle.
Yeah, I think you gotta get that one. Okay, now this next one, she's a smart girly. She is often in high school in a lot of the series that she's in. She gets good grades. She is really close with her mom, and she has plans of going to a really good college. And this show is known for its specific timing where the mother-daughter duo speak really fast to each other.
Oh, Gilmore Girls. Okay.
And who's the character?
Rory,
yes. Okay, good job. Okay, so this character, this one's a classic. This one goes back. Oh, this one. Okay, I feel like you're going to get this one pretty fast. She is a child that's often neglected, so she has to create her own little world and live in her own little world. And she does meet a character who changes her life forever and for
is it Cinderella?
The good. Miss Honey. That's the character that changes her life. Miss Honey. Did that ring any bells for you?
Oh, Cinderella story?
No.
Ella? No, wait, Miss Honey.
Miss Honey.
I don't know.
Matilda.
Oh, okay. I mean, I watched it growing up, and I watched the musical, but it wasn't like a recurring one in our house.
No, that's totally fine. Okay, I'm going to butcher this name. Okay, so Okay, this is a book series I was not allowed to read growing up or watch the movies. So I think we've talked about this before. I don't know if that's giving you a clue. This girl, though, this actress, is cute as a button. I'm obsessed with her. She's so beautiful. She is in an iconic series opposite of two male leads. And there's a lot of magic that happens in this series. A lot of magic and mystery.
Oh, Hermione from Harry Potter. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, now this one, low key, might have been my favorite because I think it was fun, quirky. So this girly that I'm going to describe, she is our favorite bookworm turned popular girl. She is one of the most iconic millennial icons, if you will, of all time.
Was it on Younger? Was it Younger? Is it Younger?
No.
Is it? Okay.
No. We're going further back. We're going to
Okay.
We're going to core. Think of like core Daniella and Mordechai, like what we grew up on.
Okay.
I can give you more.
Wait, so go back.
Though.
What was the? Okay, give me more.
Yeah,
give
so
me more
she's
clues.
our favorite bookworm turned popular girl who got a little bit too ahead of herself, realized that she was losing herself and that she was low key betraying her friends that she had made. So
Mean
she
Girls?
had yes, Katie.
Oh,
Heron.
okay, Katie. Okay, got it.
Katie Heron. Katie Heron. Okay, also note to Erin, I changed exactly what I was going to do with the game. I don't think you have to pop their names up on the screen, but you can if you want, whatever you think is best in post. Okay, good job. That was good. You got all of them. That was great. Okay,
Except
now you have a game for me. Oh.
I missed one. The Matilda.
Oh, Matilda. Okay. You know what? That was a hard one though. I'm not going to lie. That was a little bit more obscure.
Okay.
I have a feeling I'm going to be bad at the game that you have for me, and I'm really nervous because I'm not an experienced reader.
Oh, okay. No, so honestly, it's the movie version.
Oh,
so
okay. Perfect.
Hopefully, I mean, some of the quotes might be in the books. I don't remember, but I took the quotes from the films.
Oh, okay.
So basically the game is I'm going to give Daniella some quotes and she has to guess the name of the movie/book.
Oh my God, how fun. Okay.
Okay. You don't know the first thing about being someone's friend. I don't want to be just your friend. You don't know what you know what? Let me narrow this down. Make it a little easier. Though. Yeah? Okay,
yeah,
so I'll start again. Okay. Girl, you don't know the first thing about being someone's friend. Boy, I don't want to be just your friend. Girl, you don't know what you want. Boy, neither do you. Maybe you're just scared that someone might actually want to be with you. Girl, and why would that scare me? Boy, because then you wouldn't be able to hide behind your books or your freaking telescope or your faith. No. You know the real reason why you're scared. It's because you want to be with me too.
A Walk to Remember.
Yay.
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that. That was so fun.
Okay. Okay, next one. Birdie Bot's every flavor beans. I was most unfortunate in my youth to come across a vomit flavored one. And since then, I'm afraid I've lost my liking for them. But I think I could be safe with a nice toffee. Alas, earwax.
Willy Wonka?
No. We had this on one of yours.
We what?
We had it on one of yours, but magic. Think magic.
Oh, Harry Potter?
It's from Harry Potter. It's Albus Dumbledore.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
You must know, surely. You must know was all for you. You are too generous to trifle with me. I believe you spoke with my aunt last night and has taught me to hope as I'd scarcely allowed myself before. If your feelings are still what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes have not changed, but one word from you will silence me forever. If, however, your feelings have changed, I will have to tell you, you have bewitched me, body and soul, and love. And I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
I don't know. Can I have a clue?
So it's an old book from centuries ago.
Romeo and Juliet?
No, maybe not that long ago. But it's one second. Let me just go here for 1 second. It was one of the sisters wrote this book. It's a movie with Keira Knightley.
Oh, Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Mr. Darcy.
Oh, I love that. Cool.
Yeah. I thought that was like a nice little change up.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if you're going to get this one actually, because I don't know if you've seen this next one. Okay, boy, shall we? Girl, you're serious? Boy, oh, why not? Girl, Boy, see you're dancing. Girl, at prom. Boy, why did you save me? You should have just let the venom spread. I could be like you now. Boy, you don't know what you're saying. You don't want this. Girl, I want you, always. Boy, I'm not gonna end your life for you. Girl, I'm dying already. Every second I get closer, older. Boy, that's the way it's supposed to be. Alice said she saw me like you. I heard her. Boy, her visions change. Girl, yeah, based on what people decide, I've decided. So that's what you dream about, becoming a monster. I dream about being with you forever. Forever? And you're ready right now. Yes. It is not enough just to have a long and happy life with me. Yeah, for now. No one will surrender tonight, but I won't give in. I know what I want. You didn't... Yeah, that's it. That was too long, and I got the whole boy and girl thing was ruining it.
Twilight?
Yeah. Oh, that was
good.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. Alice solidified it for me when you said Alice.
Oh, so you know it. Okay.
Yeah, I know Twilight. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I wasn't sure. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I think when I watched it back in the day, I was Team Edward. I don't know how I'd feel about it being now. Like, I might feel differently now.
Yeah,
what about you?
I know. I'm Team Edward. I was totally Team Edward. I had a coat that looked exactly like his, and I was like obsessed with it. Like it was like a Black Friday sale. Oh my God, it was so good.
That's so funny.
Okay, I have two more, but they're short ones.
Okay.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years, but now it's too late. I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year. You wrote me? Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
The Notebook.
Yes.
Yes. Love. Love, love, love.
Okay, I have one more. I'm not sure if you're gonna get this, but it's one of favorite. It's one of my favorite lines from a book/movie.
Okay.
Okay. Why do I and everyone I love pick people who treat us like we're nothing? We accept the love we think we deserve.
I don't know.
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
I've heard
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to
yeah.
watch it. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Oh my gosh. That was really fun. That took me on an adventure. I was like, this is like an adventure. I love it. Cool. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us for this episode of the Young Entertainment Podcast, between the Regretting You exclusive interview premiere and talking all things book talk. We had so much fun. So don't forget to watch our podcast on YouTube, stream and listen to it on any platform where you listen to your podcast, Apple and Spotify. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials. Subscribe, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and do us a favor. Go leave us a comment on any single one of our social platforms, screenshot it, and then send us a DM on Instagram showing us that you left a comment, and then we will pick a few winners to send our How to Get an Agent guide to for free, which is so exciting. It's a very, very valuable asset if you are in the acting industry and want to know how to get an agent. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening and watching. We love you all, and we will see you next week on the Young Entertainment Podcast.
See ya.